What's good, guys? For today's video, we're just going to go through some slight tips and tricks to help you improve your solo games, which in return will also make you better in duos and squads. So as you saw with the first kill, have some fun, play a little bit. If you die, you die, but just think that you'll succeed, be confident with your shot, and believe you'll beat the opponent 1v1. If you're not too confident, don't be too aggressive. Sometimes another player is too confident, they'll come at you, you take them out, you outplay them, and you be the smarter player. You don't always have to rush to kill most of these enemies. You could let them come to you, you hold your position down, and you surprise them with the kill. When you hear other people's footsteps, you want to do your best to try to surprise them and get the first shot on them. That way they're a little more in distress and you could run up on them and get the kill. But make sure you either prepare for them to heal or for them to peek again. Now, as you see here with the guy on the rock, I give him a little left, like I was going to go around the rock to the left, and I push to the right. This works really well in third person because he thinks I'm going to go around left. He'll aim to his right, and then I'll surprise him to his left. That way, I'll get the kill without him even knowing what happened. One thing to do when snipers are shooting at you is you want to really try to do your best to figure out where that shot came from. To get yourself in a perfect position, find out where they're shooting you from. After you figure out the vicinity of where they're shooting you from, search for them, find them, get the kill. It's not as easy as it looks, but if you guys need help with the best PUBG headset settings, please check out the icon up above. And if you have Astro A40s with a mix amp, these will work out perfectly for you. Now guys, grenades are huge in this game. You could ruin someone's hearing. Just make them move a little bit out of position and make sure if you run towards an enemy, you zigzag left and right so they don't have a clear shot on you. And as you can see, we had a lot of people here, so everyone was shooting at me, but I was able to come out with 7 kills, zigzagging towards enemies, hitting some nice shots, and doing my best to stay alive and get in nice positions where I'm not out in the open, too vulnerable with too many people shooting at me. See how this man didn't run in a zigzag line? It was much easier for me to take him out really quick because he was just running in a straight line. I lined him up, took him out quick, and on to the next players that I see. We're all going for this flare package. Everybody wants it, of course. So you have to do your best to prepare for enemies and not throw frags like that off a tree. That's a huge fail moment, but you got to stay calm. You got to stay confident. Even if you make mistakes, got to do your best to think about future situations and what you want to do. See here, I was pinched. I was out in the open, already half health. Guy shooting me from the back, guy in this house. So I can't sit there and heal because I leave myself vulnerable to anyone else shooting at me. So I do my best to move up, listen to this guy's footsteps, and get the heal off. All in all, to take him out, be alive, and continue on with the game. The last thing you want to do is panic. When you start to panic, that's when everything goes wrong for most people. I had a difficult time looting here because I was trying to move as I looted and I couldn't get the freaking loot that I wanted to. And during that whole time, somebody had an eye on me waiting for me to leave the crate package. Luckily for me, I was able to get behind a tree, figure out where he was shooting from, and get a head-on battle with him. Luckily for me, he didn't take me out. He had a nice couple shots, took my health really low, which made me worry. So make sure you guys are always scanning the field. Not too busy worrying about the circle, not too busy worrying about the map, but doing your best to scan all at the same time. And as I was healing, I was looking out for the storm, and I happened to see one in the far distance. I was able to take him out. Here, another man is shooting at me from a distance. I'm trying to figure out where he's shooting me from. I see the vicinity. Now I just have to find the player. So when you aim in, you want to make sure you're moving left and right, leaning left and right as you're zoomed in, just making sure you can't make yourself an easy target. Finally lock him in, get the headshot. Staying calm when I see an enemy. If you see a guy hard peeking, and if you have a quick shot where you could scope into him and land that headshot, try to do it. But if not, get behind cover, reset yourself, and then try to take the opponent out. It's not an easy task to stop, aim in, and get a good shot on the enemy. It takes a lot of practice. So don't be afraid to go into training mode. Flick towards some of the targets, flick towards trees, flick towards people around training mode. That's how you really get your shot going. Now here, I tag a man with a sniper. Knowing he's low, pull out my secondary gun. It happens to be just an M249. But if you tag someone with a sniper, try to pull out your secondary gun and take him out. Don't rely on landing 2 or 3 sniper shots in a row. Now I was in a sticky situation here. I didn't have much ammo for my M249. A man shooting at me. The blue is behind my back, so I do my best not to panic. I'm healing up, moving around in circles, making sure I'm not an easy target for somebody else who may have an eye on me from the back or a different angle than the guy in front of me. I'm trying to get this guy's loot because I need more ammo for my M249. And all in all, I'm moving around, making sure I'm a difficult target for anybody, and grabbing the loot and going. Even though I took damage to the blue, it's a sacrifice I had to take because I need ammo, especially here late in the game. 15 kills, 22 alive. That's a lot of people, and having not a lot of ammo isn't going to help me. See there, I was moving in a circle. Luckily, this guy did not land a shot on me. If he did, I probably would have been in the red. If he had hit a headshot, I would have been dead because my health wasn't full. Now, it's a tough situation here because the zone is closing. I know there was a guy up top who was shooting at me earlier, and now this guy's shooting me. So I'm pretty much pinched in this situation, hoping I could take this guy out quick, but he is playing a very interesting game. Eventually, I take him out. I know there's still the guy above me who does eventually take me out here as I'm running into the blue, and that's where the video ends. So if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like, sub to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure you hit the bell for a little ring-a-ding-ding to get notified when the next video of mine goes live. Catch you on the next one. Peace.